Please welcome into the ring, Rolandas Cesna.
So here we go then, Rolandas Cesna come into the ring in a light heavyweight division. He's up against Fanit's Dan Woodgate. Dan Woodgate, a very heavy-handed puncher. I've got a few knockouts on the record, so it'll be interesting to see how this one goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for the fighter from Planet, Dan Woodgate.
Very well supported, coming into his usual soundtrack, getting the crowd going. He's a very exciting fighter, is Dan Woodgate. You know, he comes to the ring, he's a heavy-handed puncher, so I look forward to see what he does here tonight. He's fought for the Southern Area title before, so you know, he knows his way around the professional ring. He's fought the rounds. Great track to be coming into. He's looking ready and up for the job. So really looking forward to what he has in store for us tonight. He's in the colours of his beloved West Ham Football Club.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 5 in the card, matchmaking in Cruiserweight division, 4 rounds of boxing with a duration of 3 minutes each. Presenting and introducing the fighter.
Dan coming to the ring with a very good record as well. 14 professional contests, with winning 12 of those, so a very good, you know, prospect for the future.
Rolandas Cesna. Opponent across the ring and fighting out of the red corner, wearing the colours of his beloved football club, current blue West Ham, weighing in at 14 stone and 3 back. From the Fanit Woodgate, Dan Woodgate.
A lot of support there for Woodgate, and rightly so. He brings a lot of entertainment to the ring, you know, he's a good fighter. This is a 4 3-minute round contest, so it'll be interesting to see. You know, he's not got long in there, but he can punch, he can pack a punch. It'll be interesting to see whether he can get Cesna out of there. I know he'll be looking to move on to bigger and better things. As I said, has once fought for the Southern Area title and held the International Masters belt. Trained by Dan Downer, a very well-respected coach down in the Fanit area. So he'll be boxing to instructions there, I'm sure. Cesna coming out with the left hand very low, looking to set traps for Woodgate on the way in. Woodgate won't be too fazed by that. As I say, he's got a good professional record. Working well straight away inside there. As I say, I think Woodgate will be looking to get Cesna out of there, inside of the distance. Don't know a lot about Cesna. Done my research on him. Looks a bit, you know, a tough customer. But I'm sure if Woodgate connects right, he can get him out of there, no problem at all. I think Woodgate will be looking to open him up with the left hand, draw the lead, and let the right hand come over the top. I don't like where Cesna's hand is there. Down by his waist, especially at this weight, it only does take one shot. I think Woodgate will capitalise on that throughout how the bout goes on. He's just testing the water here. Testing his opponent out in the first minute of the first round. Forcing the jab there on the front foot. I'd like to see a bit more work here from Woodgate. I think he's being put off with the low hands here from Cesna. I don't think he needs to be phased too much by this. I think he's got to get his hands up, get his head moving, get the feet in range and then start to unload. I think if he can do that with Cesna, he'll start to catch him. That's better from him. I like to see him box him his way in ever so slightly there, get the head moving on the way in. It's good work from Woodgate. He's making Cesna think, but I think Cresna's doing the same to him as well. He's making Woodgate hesitate in what he's throwing. And of course it's a 4-rounder, so you know he really needs to warm up quickly inside there, Woodgate.
That's good, Dan. Good. Let's keep going. Keep the pace.
I'd just like to see Woodgate step on that gas ever so slightly. I think he's had enough time to figure Cesna out now. He does really need to pick it up to catch the referee Bob Williams' eye. Last 10 seconds of the first round. First round coming to an end. Not much happened in the first round here, but great work to finish the round there from Woodgate. Woodgate has got the round on my card, but not too much happening in the opening round. Woodgate, I know, he's a fitness fanatic. You can see by the condition he's in, the size of his legs. He'll have no trouble doing the 4 rounds here tonight. But I'd like to see a bit more work from him inside. I'd like to see him close the opponent down a little bit, get their head moving on the way in and unloading whilst inside. I think as long as he can do that and keep that up, I think he's going to win this comfortably. He wins the first round for me, but not too much action from both of the fighters. So we'd like to see it warm up a little bit in the second round here. Round 2 underway. I'm sure Dan Downer would have told Woodgate to close the attack up a little bit now. That's better. That's much better from Woodgate. That's a good start to the round. Let's see more of that.
That's it, Dan. Put the pressure on. Let's put him to the ropes.
Quite rightly, Dan Downer shouting out more pressure, as I think that Woodgate needs to work on now.
Let's go to the ropes.
Cesna in there, not doing too much work. He's making it Woodgate hesitate on what he's throwing.
Put him to the ropes, Dan.
Mickey Hillier at ringside here shouting out instructions to Daniel Woodgate that he looks after.
That's it. Don't let him out.
He does really need to cut the ring off. That's better, that's better. When Woodgate gets in close there, Cesna does tie him up. That's better work from Woodgate.
Take him to the ropes, Dan. Don't let him out. Hold him there. Keep him there. Keep him there. That's it. Hold him there, Dan.
That's better, that's better. He's getting like that. That's a better shot there from Woodgate. He needs more of those. That's better. I think once Cesna tastes Woodgate's power, he won't want to, know too much more about it. As Woodgate, as I've said, does pack a very hard punch indeed. Cesna holding the hand very low still. Woodgate just needs to close the gap up here ever so slightly.
That's it. Don't let him out, Dan. Don't let him out.
He needs to make sure he doesn't smother his work, but he's tight enough inside that he can get his shots off. Cesna just looking to hit and run. He's in there to survive, to be honest. He's looking to hit and run. So Woodgate really needs to capitalise on what he's doing here and take the fight to him. Woodgate most certainly will be looking to move on to bigger and better things. So it's important that he wins this contest, but he wins in style. That's a bit better from him, punches in bunches now, 2s and 3s, they're coming. He just needs to, sustain the work. It's important that he wins this fight well, as he'll be looking on to, you know, title shots after this contest. He's been out of the ring for a little while, so there could be a slight bit of ring rust there. But round 2 closes in on us, and most certainly Woodgate 2 up for me. Another 10-9 round in his favour. Some good instructions coming there from Dan Downer. I think he's telling Woodgate, you know, to step on the gas a little bit more, take the fight to Cesna. At the end of the day, Cesna's looking to survive. Start of round 3, stiff jabs coming straight away from Woodgate. That's better from Woodgate on the front foot. That's where he needs to be, you know, working on, capitalising on his work. As I say, I don't think Cesna really wants to be in there. He's in there to survive. He's on the back foot. So a good work weight from Woodgate could force Cesna out of there inside of the distance. He's prodding with the jab. Not much coming back from Cesna, to be honest. That's a great shot over the top there from Woodgate. That's better. He needs to work inside there. He needs to throw the freeze and forward. Punches in bunches from Woodgate, I'd like to see. A bit more power behind the punch. Hesitating a little bit too much here. He needs to feint the jab and let the right hand come right over the top. I think as long as he times the shots right, he's going to catch Cesna.
Let's go to work, Dan. Let's go to work. Let him go, let him go, let him go. That's it.
That's good work there from Woodgate.
Let's go, Dan.
He's letting the 2s and 3s go now.
Let's go, Dan.
He needs to work in there. He's being far too hesitant. A good right hand saying that, coming over the top there from Woodgate.
Follow it up, Dan.
That's good. A great body shot there. I think his heart says Cesna there. He's forced him onto the back foot.
Too high, stay low on your knees. That's
He
it.
did take a gasp.
Good shot, well done.
That's a good body shot again there from Woodgate. Needs to double up. He's just got a slight nick above the left eye there, Woodgate. He won't be happy with that. That's a cut he could have done without, but doesn't seem to be too bad at the moment. Dan Downer will work on that, of course, in between rounds. And lucky for him, it is only a 4-round contest. But he has picked up a slight nick above the left eye. I believe it was a clash of heads. Cut doesn't look to be too bad at all, but something that Dan Downer will need to work on in between that round. That's good work. That's better from Woodgate. He is forcing the attack more. He's not hesitating as much. Just needs to get his feet in range there. 3 rounds down, 1 to go. Woodgate 3 up for me, another 10-9 round in his favour. All that matters to Woodgate really is that he gets the win from this contest. It sets him up for title contention, back to where he belongs. As I say, he has been out of the ring for a little while there. Bob Williams just confirming that it was a clash of heads that caused that cut. Something that Woodgate wouldn't be too happy with picking up on in this fight. You know, it's just supposed to be a 4-round warm-up contest. He wouldn't like to get a cut, but he has, and that's boxing for you, I'm afraid. If you go swimming, you get wet. Referee Bob Williams calling both boxers into the centre of the ring to touch gloves, signalling that it is the end of the last round of the contest. Woodgate coming out with ferocious attacks there to start the round. I think he may be looking for the stoppage here. A bit of holding coming there from Cesna. He certainly doesn't like Woodgate's power. He's holding all the time, not letting Woodgate work. That's better work there from Woodgate. He's keeping tucked up in tight as well. That's what I like, keeping his defences, keeping his wits about him.
Come underneath, Dan. That's it, come underneath.
That's good work there from Woodgate. That's better. I'd just like to see him double those shots up to the body. That's it. Tap, tap, tapping away. That's good work there from Woodgate. Very clever. I like the way he tapped away there and let the big one go at the end of the exchange. Very good and clever work there from Woodgate.
Step back.
Cesna looking like he's, a bit tired in there, looking to survive now in the last round. He's just covering up, holding on. And to be honest with you, looks like he's waiting for the final bell. That's good work from Woodgate. As I said, Woodgate, very fit. He will go to the end. That's good work again. Catching Cesna with some good shots in the last round. Cut doesn't seem to have worsened. Good work done by Dan Downer there on that cut. That's good work. Again, Woodgate in the last round here is finding his range. He's feeling more comfortable. I've said on a couple of the contests here tonight, it's a shame they haven't been 6-rounders. We could have seen a bit more quality from the fighters. But a win is what they come for this evening, and a win is most certainly what Woodgate is going to get here. That's a good shot there from Woodgate. A lovely right hand over the top on the way in, catching Cesna. Cesna again just holding on. Not much coming back at all from Cesna here in the last round. He's just hitting and holding. The round closing to an end now. Timekeeper signalling the last 10 seconds of the last round. And again, another win there for Daniel Woodgate. Looked good in doing so, He won't be happy on picking up the cup, but as I say, that is boxing, it does happen. So well done to Dan Woodgate there. He's a 40-36 winner on my part. Cesna absolutely praying for the bell there at the end. Looks like the heat has got to him a little bit in this arena, but he'll be pleased that he's gone the full 4 rounds. Maybe he's got another fight lined up next week. They travel from Lithuania. He's quite well experienced in the professional ranks, so I'm sure it won't be too long until he's out again. As I thought, Mr. Williams would score the contest, 40-36 in Daniel Woodgate's favour. A good win there for Daniel. It'll be good that he's come back. He's back to winning ways with a bit of ring rust shaken off there. And I'm sure that if Mickey Elliott, his manager, can get him a title shot anytime soon, that's what we'll be looking for in the future. So well done to Dan Woodgate there. Another good win. Moving onwards and upwards.